Hey guys, how you doing?
Better than good.
Better than most.
And getting
Better?
Every day.
Hey, that just reminded me of something. Aristotle.
Harry who?
Not Aristotle. It's a philosopher from the antiquity era.
Harry Potter!
Aw, come on. That's just
So you were talking about who?
Aristotle. He's a philosopher from the antiquity era, when most churches were like losing power.
Churches losing power?
Yeah, that's something that actually does.
Wait, churches? I thought churches
Churches-
couldn't lose power.
Yeah, they started losing power. So most people started to use a reason to, well, find explanations for things, just like Aristotle.
What kind of explanations though?
Well, he was not just a philosopher, he was also a scientist. He actually conducted experiments on several things, alive and death, to create a better understanding of them.
Alive and dead?
Yeah, you know, trees, rocks, animals. So, what he did was actually see how they worked, see how they like lived.
What?
How they live, like a frog living in a lake or something like that?
Yeah, he actually created a better understanding of
I have a
living
question.
things. So,
What kind of-
Did he work on people too?
I'm not really sure of that, but
I don't think
as
he worked on people. How come on? That's
Yeah.
not
What
human.
happened?
That's not human.
well,
but
yeah.
what you mean is he instead of using science, did he mean like using his reason, like knowledge reason?
Well, he was not like most philosophers. He used his reason and logic, but was not satisfied by that. He actually wanted to create experiments and use science as well, just like his father. who was
But what
also a
kind of
scientist.
reason though?
Well, he just used logic to like create explanation of things, but he also used science to prove them, not
Okay.
just like his
So
master, Plato.
So he used science to prove it and his logic.
Yes.
And
Unlike-
Plato? Who was Plato?
Plato was Aristotle's.
Plato's on a plate?
No, not a plate. Plato was
Play-Doh
Aristotle's
like
master.
that, like, you know that Play-Doh, like...
Plato!
No.
Plato!
No, not the, not the Play-Doh. Plato. He was Aristotle's master. Unlike him, well,
Master? Like,
Master?
woof woof. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Like he
was
was
his
a pet or something?
No, he was his master. Before in the antiquity, teachers were called masters.
How do you say that? Puppy?
Sensei.
All right, well, unlike Aristotle, Plato just uses logic.
Was he against him?
Well, not really. He was just his teacher, you know.
No, it was
So-
like Aristotle against Plato.
Well, not really. Aristotle did agree in most things Plato actually said.
I thought Plato believed in spiritual beings, you know?
Yeah, he actually believed in spiritual beings, but not spiritual, really. More like
Like spiritual
Ideas.
beings, like as in a
Oh.
spirit.
more of
my
ideas.
God.
Where if he was here right now, he would probably say that all of us are equal, not by the way we look, but by our form.
Hold on, who said that?
Plato.
Okay, Plato said.
Plato said that every living thing came from an idea.
An idea like, what came first, the chicken or the egg?
Well, he wouldn't say the egg. He would say the idea chicken. The idea of the chicken.
The idea of the chicken.
Yeah, I know it sounds crazy, but
It's
well,
crazy.
you know how most people like believe that during that time.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, any questions so far, Eddie, Cesia?
So what kind of question do you have?